What if I told you that within the next 7 days, you could quantum jump from your current reality to your preferred reality with these three simple steps? So hang tight. Let's dive in and unpack what these steps are so you can start experiencing your preferred reality right now. All right, so welcome to the Quantum Jump 7-day formula. This is a formula that I've used many times to move countries, to move through across borders, bring more money in, attract more clients, even meet the love of my life, my wife. And so I'm going to share this with you right now. So make sure you grab a pen and a pad and write down everything that I share with you and watch this over and over and over until it sinks in. All right, so let's cut straight through all the noise. There's a lot of teachings out there that will give you a lot of recipes, a lot of techniques, including my own inside my Frequency for Success community. But this stands out as one of the simplest to saturate your subconscious mind and program it for success, program it to win at the game of life. The first thing here is know exactly what you want. And that may be a bit of a tough call for some of you because, well, I don't know what I want. That is the problem. And when I hear someone say, I don't know what I want, it's because you're second guessing what you do want for fear it's not going to come to pass. It's not going to be fulfilled. So a lot of people that say, I don't know what I want, it's because they're afraid of disappointment. Put disappointment aside and give this 7-day formula your best try. Prove it to yourself and you will see. That could be a partner. It could be a new job. It could be $1,000. $1 million, whatever it may be, but do make it something that doesn't kick you out of your nervous system. So if you're already earning $3,000 a month and you want to be doing 100 grand a month, but your nervous system says no, and that it's too much of a leap for you, then don't choose that for this 7-day practice. Okay. I want you to encourage you to build up confidence in your nervous system, build up confidence within your state of being, having small or medium-sized regular wins so that you can then compound your power into greater potentials of desire and fulfillment. So if you're still with me, type in, got it. Okay. So the first thing is we must know exactly what you want. The second thing, and this aligns with Neville Goddard's feeling is the secret and living in the end. So we want to construct one simple scene that implies the fulfillment of your quantum jump. And so as an example, when I'm living in Ireland now with my wife, when I was not living in Ireland, I was living in Australia and I was thinking and feeling into an Irish landscape. Not thinking and feeling about a wife, I was thinking and feeling into Irish landscape, the music and all the other sort of things. And within 3 days, I'd booked a flight because I'd received an invitation. Because the end scene was I was standing on the cliffs of Moa on the west coast of Ireland, overlooking the ocean, feeling maybe the wind and the spray of the ocean, and I was on Irish soil. That's the end scene. So the key here is something that is between 5 and 15 seconds in duration. No more than that, because as soon as you start going into long, elaborate scenes, you get kicked out again. So we don't want a big, elaborate leap within 7 days. We want something that feels really good to your nervous system. We don't want overcomplicated, long, drawn-out scenes that get you kicked out. Your imagination is going to get sidetracked and distracted because you're trying to stay in it too long. So 5 to 15 seconds, one simple scene that implies the fulfillment of what you are wanting. So if you're wanting more money, hold that money and exchange it for something that you want. It could have been paying a bill or buying a new bag or putting a down payment on a holiday. Apply it to your situation. Third and final point here is to saturate your environment, saturate your external environment. So here's your inner environment. You're connected to the universe there, wonderful. Your inner environment is the subconscious, okay, the subconscious mind. And these are the feelings, the sensations that are going on within the scene. We want to match the inner with the outer environment. And so one of the great ways to do this If this is your sixth sense connected to the quantum field, your higher self, infinite intelligence, then we're wanting to connect with the third dimensional five senses as well. So what can you do? You've got post-it notes. You could put affirmations around the house, the bedroom, the bathroom, in your car, on the fridge, whatever it's got to be, affirming your wish fulfilled, affirming that. You can play music. I was playing Irish music, landscape and Celtic music before moving to Ireland, but I hadn't even booked my flight yet. You could use the sense of the smell, so the olfactory system. Maybe it's a smell that your special person will wear, or maybe it's a fragrance that's in your new home. Maybe it's a fragrance of a culture that you'll be visiting in your travels. Maybe it's the fragrance of money, whatever it may be. So then we want to bring in the kinesthetics. The kinesthetics, let's say that you're on holidays and you've got the sun shining on you and you can feel the warmth on the skin or the sand between your toes. It sounds a little bit far-fetched, but you could literally go to a local beach or buy some sand and put it in your bath or bathroom and wiggle your toes around in it. Like, bring in as much sensory information that matches the fulfillment of your desire so that your inner landscape, one, equals your outer landscape. So now 1 + 1 doesn't equal 2, it actually equals 1 because the inner and the outer are now married. The subconscious and the conscious, the five senses and the super senses of your quantum self, your spiritual nature, your spiritual self, are now merged and married together. The bonus step here is to follow the nudges, follow the inspiration. So if in your meditation you start to get ideas that come up, you must move on those ideas. And the quick example I'll give you there is as I was falling asleep on the third night of feeling into Ireland, I thought, I never check emails. It was 10:30 at night and I just checked my email because I got a hunch. And there was a special for a flight to Ireland. The very next morning, I received a message from a mate of mine that invited me to Belfast for 1 week to catch up and talk about great stuff, business and all the rest. That's what propelled it. That was day 3 and day 4 of the 7 days that I'm sharing with you. If you want more of these deep dives, then comment yes, yes, yes below, and I'll produce them for you. Otherwise, you'll see a video on the screen right now that's really going to help you